Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Enigmatica 2 Expert. So today I think it's going to be the last of our server tour stuff. And today we're going to be checking out Issadwarf, or first up we're going to be checking out Issadwarf and Tyler's base. If you recall, their base was present during the last server tour. They're up here on top of these Alps, this Alps area. So, like way up here on top of this mountain. So, like last time, we're starting out in their astral sorcery area, which is still fairly the same as it was, I believe. I mean, there's been some cleanup and stuff, but if you recall, there's this really nice infused wood area right here with the different leaves, and there's glass up there just to prevent snow from piling up on top of the astral sorcery stuff. Up here is the different liquids. So this really cool, like, natural leafy type look going around. These are infused wood columns from astral sorcery. I love those things. They look absolutely amazing. And then, you know, the 5 different liquids down in there, which is like XP, hot spring water. That is, I don't know if that's the Manna, or if that's, I don't think that's UU matter. I think it's primal Manna, and then liquid starlight and lava there. So I think it's primal Manna, but I could be wrong. Isn't that like a really purple color? Or is it blue? It's blue. I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head, but oh, it's liquid purple slime is what it is. These containment chalices have the liquid in them. So, and then if we continue on, there is the house proper, which there has been quite a bit of work to the exterior. There's actually been quite a bit of work to this base since the last server tour, as you shall soon see. There is quite a bit of work. Absolutely beautiful base. Kind of like this house up on the Alps, like mountain here. This is all living rock brick with the unlimited chisel works. And then, of course, architecture craft, cornices. I love these things. With the glowstone. And if we head up, last time we came through here, this deck was mostly undone, I think. But it is all pretty well sorted at this point. So, and this right here, this is a, oh, there's a missing water block there. That might have been my fault, though. I may have to replace that. It's possible that it's my fault. Because me and Tyler were, or Tyler and I, were PvPing around this area one night. Not really out to kill each other, just like I was shooting spells at him and he was trying to stab me with his sword. And I ended up freezing all their hot spring water, and so I had to replace it, and I think I might have missed one. I'll replace that. Sorry, it's probably me. Right down here is solar panel. And like last time, we're going to go around the outside of the house, and then we'll go into the house, and there is like some other stuff outside of the house now. But last time, I believe there was a bunch of like mechanism, wind turbines, and like stuff out right here, I think it was. And that's since been cleaned up. I don't think there's a whole lot out here at the moment. I mean, there's a little liquid, probably liquid starlight set up there. Wind turbine, which I think is not running. I imagine this broke. Yeah, rotor's missing. Because those do take damage over time. This is a little greenhouse area. We'll go ahead and check this out because there's no entrance from the house. There's a door there that leads out to here, but no actual entrance directly from the house. But this is ground traps. I keep stepping on something. Oh, there's a transparent conduit facade right there. I didn't even see them there. And then apiaries from Pam's Harvest Craft set up here, and then shipping bins for easy emeralds. And then if we head up and back around, we'll enter the actual entrance of the house. This doesn't, okay, this doesn't go anywhere. There's a tall, mystical, light gray flower that looks to be placed, like, with the Draconic Evolution, I'm assuming, the place feature, and it's, like, sticking out there. I don't know if that's intended or not. Oh, by the way, that's the roof. So, a whole lot of charcoal blocks up here to make the roof tiles, and then right here is a chimney with solar panels and lunar panels. for GP. But back over here, this is all environmental tech. Yeah, environmental materials, gray alabaster and light gray concrete. And if we step through the door, this is what it looks like on the inside. So very, very pretty entrance. And then if we go through, these are infernal furnaces that are set up. Flue entrance right here. And then back in there, there's a chest. And then around the back side, there's arcane bellows, oak bookshelves for enchanting. And then over on this side is a little study area. I think this was all kind of here before. But there's a lot of work on the lower sections. So we shall head down in just a little bit. I wonder if Tyler did this. I know he likes sticking things on the walls. I wonder if Tyler did this. Back in here is the kitchen area with all the stocked juices and jams and stuff like that. If we go over to here, this space does feature an elevator system as well as stairs. So if you want to go down quicker or up quicker, you can. These are all like bone blocks. Like all this stuff is all bone blocks. And this is chiseled in bits right up here, by the way. The chandelier. Forgot to mention that. But, and then great wood there for the beams. But if we head up this ladder here, it takes us to the rooms. So painted glowstone and light blue concrete. I think, yeah, the painted glowstone I think is just for the glowstone effect, like the light effect. And then a little balcony here that overlooks the entrance, and chests with equipment and stuff in here. Over here is Tyler's place. This is the bugged out. This was here in the last server as well. It's like bugged out with JEI, and it like displays like all of JEI in some weird sort of fashion. I don't know. It's like random. It's like a bunch of random stuff. I don't know, like textures. And there's a thermometer. Like, I don't know. It's bizarre. But it's the nature chest from random things. Back in here, Tyler's place. There's Tyler. And right over here, where does this go? This goes inside the infernal furnaces. Back in here. Modular storage for storing lots of things. They're all throughout here. A froster to make ice. And, of course, the glowstone issue. They're the Ender IO facade issue. And then, oh, right there's a capacitor bank. If we head over to here, this is Issadwarf's dusty quarters. Breaking this bed won't do it. And this is Issadwarf's room. And I feel like Tyler got a bigger room. Did he get a bigger room, or is it... yeah, his is bigger, I think. He got a bigger room. But this is Issadwarf's room. Pixies. Pixies and Pixie Hollows. Or hovels. Pixie Hollows. That's, what is that? The Tinkerbell movie, I think? Pixie Hollow? Or whatever. And then if we head downstairs... Down the stairs... Is that... Oh, I thought that might be Tyler was on. No, it's Jenkins. Jenkins is at their base at the moment. Let's go say hi. Oh, wait, he's... Where is he? Downstairs? Is he downstairs? Yeah, he's downstairs. Let's go smack him. Wait, did I go too far? I don't know. I don't know where he's at. I don't see his name anymore either. Got my mini-map turned off. Yeah, I think he left. But he was here briefly. Well, anyways, if we come down to here. Smeltery, right here. Which it's broken right now. I don't know if Tyler broke it. Or... Who broke it? Maybe Tyler broke it. It does cause lag whenever it runs, so maybe, but it's only whenever it runs, so I don't know. I don't know if they broke it off or not, but just because it's so big, and smelteries are so rough on performance, like whenever they start running with like really big ones, because each of the blocks counts as a tile entity, so it definitely adds up. Back in here is where the casting basins are to pump out stuff from it. Coke oven, blast furnace, and then TC stuff up through here. I'm not sure. The last time I was here, there wasn't all these snow walls. I don't know what they're doing here, but I know Issadwarf normally sketches stuff out with snow, and then removes it whenever she's done building. So I'm assuming that's what this is going to be, is like walls for like maybe a room and a room and walls back into here. I'm not sure. So, and then there's something going on right here with water. I don't know if it's, I don't know, some kind of generator or something. I'm not sure. Back in here is, of course, extended crafting, tree fluid extractor, empower right in here. A bit of, I don't think this is automated, it's more like a workshop area right there. Armor stands. And then, I'm not really sure what was being crafted here. I'm not sure. I don't know this recipe, but over here is, this looks like more workshop, but maybe semi-automated. Maybe just for like the creosote, I'm not sure. Latex processing. Okay, these must be chests that connect up to stuff. It says compressor, compactor, and block cutting output chest. Ore drop box, pantry drop box, furnace output, and to smelt. Right there. This is from the Blood Magic crystal automation setup. There's an elevator here. Aha. We'll go down there in just a second. I know where that goes. Maybe that's where Jenkins was. I'm not sure. ME controller here, which I assume connects downstairs, maybe? Black concrete. Demon crystallizer there. Conversion, packing and unpacking. Right there. Hot spring water and liquid XP. If we go... Let's see, let's go down over here first. Because I think this... Yeah, this stops. This just leads to the garden area. For all the crop harvesting and, all that stuff. Pam's Harvest Craft and Emerald Muncher and Auto Pam's Trees with the harvesters there. And then Willow Wood. This is input chest. Nether wart being compacted. If we head back upstairs and we go down this elevator, this is a really awesome place. It was here during the last tour. The Blood Magic area. And I do quite love this Blood Magic area. This is all destabilized redstone flowing right here, nether wart blocks, bloodstone bricks down there. And it's almost like a ziggurat. Pure daisies, loamy dirt, and then some crafting stuff there. But check that out. That's cave crystal right up here, by the way. Like the tops of these pillars. And I like it because it's a very different take on Blood Magic altar. Like the normal. I do quite like it. It's very fitting. And it's not something that, it's not something I've really seen done. I do quite like it. And then up here, hot spring water for stabbing yourself. And then drawers right there for runes and controller that handles, assuming it just handles that. Yeah, just handles that. So, and then if we go down, let's see. I'm not sure if the elevator will take us there. I always have a hard time finding my way out of here, though. Right here. Because it, like, blends in. Okay, that elevator won't take us down. There is a way to get down under here, though. There was doors. Oh, wait. There we go. I think I found it. Okay, so if you run through here, I think... Aha, yeah. Okay. See, there's ethereal opaque mimic blocks. Right in there. And you can run through these. Back in here, I don't think there's anything in these sections at the moment. Which we'll go down there here in just a minute. But if we go... Let's see. This one right here. We run through it. You actually, like if you notice, whenever I run through this, I actually don't make it all the way through. I fall, and it drops me into this water here. Like with the signs. I do quite like that. And then it drops us down. I believe this is Issa's Bloody Place, I think is the name of it. There's a flu network that takes you here, and I know a lot of people use it. It's like a... It has mob spawner section. Like, these are like little, almost like little prison cells. Like down here. And they're all pretty much the same, you know. Like to keep, prisoners, I suppose. Over here, let's see. Back in here, this is... villagers underneath the blood altar, which of course these produce a fair amount of life essence. The only thing really being better, if I recall, is passive animals, if I recall. And then over here, some designs with architecture craft. So, and then right up there you can see the bottom of the blood altar and then the well of suffering right there. And a restart mob spawner with villagers. Making villagers. Back in here is crystal growth area. And underneath here is nothing. I think there was a restart spawner there, it looks like, but it was moved. Probably not needing any more crystals, because it really doesn't take long, especially with an auto spawner, to get a bunch of crystals, of course. So, back in here, which most of that stone around here, this is all just blood magic stone. You know, back in there, there. Back in here is probably 4 mob duplicators. Yeah, right there is a mob duplicator right in there. Like little mob duplicator prison cells. And then back over here, we have mob fan system. And I think, I was here before, and I think it was doing wither skeletons, if I recall correctly. Because I was trying to help troubleshoot it. It was having issues spawning, if I recall. Or something, yeah. But right here, Enderman off and on, fans, blazes, mob crushers. Okay, maybe it was Enderman. I can't remember. I did come by here though. A bit back, so, and you can see the drops right in there. And conduits. Back in here is some palladium. This is where the wither spawned. So, to get like nether stars. And then if we continue on back, let me go through this door. This takes us back into this section. Over here, this is like AE system. So, all the stuff through there. And then all around here, there's different drawers for, you know, metals. And there's some ores up here. There's gems and things. And this looks like probably stuff from the resource miner. And then a little save system back here. There's, looks like Mickey Mouse, I think. It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, right? I think it's Mickey Mouse. What's the name on that? Gunther DW. Back in here, this is Void Miner. And they just kind of alternate between resource and ores. Right now, it is running, I don't know, something. Can probably Or minor. Okay. Right there. And then it's kind of cool because it almost feels like you're walking over like a void. And then if we head back through, let's see, underneath here, I don't know if there's an elevator that takes us down, or I guess we'll just jump down. Right down here is ME drives. Lots of ME drives, and then there's modular storage. Right there, there is interfaces with molecular assemblers. Down along there, CPUs, right back here. The inscribers for automation, the charger. There is a, I believe this is a sand generator. So there's the stuff to make sand. Then precision sawmill, pressurizer, and all the different mechanism stuff. And then if we head back up, let's go back up here. And over in this direction, I think. So over here, let's see, and there's also, let me set it today here. Right over there, which I haven't actually seen yet what they've done over there. I was trying to help fix, there was a glass issue with like ghost blocks. But over here, there's another mystical flower sticking out of the wall. This looks like Botania. There's flue bricks, and look at that. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Lots of architecture craft designs and stuff. But this is like the start of a Botania area. So, Dandelion, I know this is automated, so it's like the automated Game of Life setup that Tyler did. But this over here, this was automated Game of Life for the Dandelion for mana generation. That was set up over here. Over here is Colossus, set up to make the cellular blocks. And then back in here is Botania. Botania stuff. So the mana comes in from here. It looks like it's like in the middle of being changed up, so I don't want to try and turn it on, if I can even turn it on anymore. I don't think I can. No, the redstone is disconnected at the moment. So I think maybe all the mana system or something's being changed over. So, but normally it would send it up to the Gaia mana spread or send it over to this pool here. So, I love how these flowers like stick into the wall like all sideways like that. But up in here, this is like mana area, and it looks like there's gonna be something for astral sorcery right here. These are ice columns right there, which look pretty cool. And then over here is Petal Apothecary setup. Terrestrial agglomeration plate, Gaia portal, all that stuff. Okay, and then if we head out, which it looks like there's a flue network there that connects over. I'm not sure. The only ones I know of is, I'll have to double check really, really quick. I don't think that it's been updated. Yeah, I'm not sure. The only ones on there is a Thom and is a Bloody Spot, or is a place as well. Which is a Thom was the old Thaumcraft area. Now it's, I think, something different. But I don't know what it is. But if we pop down here, this area, I'm not sure what's going to be over here. I think this is for Thaumcraft. Yeah, actually, I know it's for Thaumcraft. Right here is dark glass into like a void down in there. And this is where the ghost block issue was over in here somewhere. Couldn't place blocks, so I had to use a command to fill it with the dark glass. Black concrete. Over, this looks like it's going to be doors that lead out. And then up here, flux blocks, or fluix blocks. Not flux blocks. And then, yeah, astral sorcery, Thaumcraft, warded jars, and V crystals stored away in here. And then there is a doorway on this side that goes through. There's a flue connection right there. I'm not sure what the link is, but I think it has something to do with Thaumcraft, but I don't know the exact name for the Flue link. And then if we head down through here, we have, let's see. I know they moved some Thaumcraft stuff over here. I'm not sure if it was just the AE2 stuff, because they had another one, but it was like an old one. And I know there's one out somewhere that I always see Tyler at, but I'm not sure where it's at or how to get to it. But it's like, it looks like a crater spot for AE2 Meteor. So, where does this go? Unless this just leads to the Dragon Cave. It's down there. So, I'm not sure. I think that's all that's here at the moment. And then maybe all the rest of the stuff is at their temporary spot. I think this is going to be where the permanent Thaumcraft stuff is. So, I'm assuming the Infusion Altar is going to go out here. I guess. I think so. Or, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully in the next server tour, we'll see this area kind of come together and everything. So this is just something, this has been the most recent thing, I think, that they've been working on. But anyways, this has been, once again, this has been Issadwarf and Tyler's base. It's quite big. Like, it spans, like, all over the inside of this Alps mountain, you know. Okay, and then we also have Hobo Joe's base. Hobo Joe is a little bit different than the other bases that we've looked at. Out here is a tree farm set up. And he's got mystical flowers. I don't know. I see ground traps. I'm not sure where the shaded amaranthus is for the mystical flowers. But if we go right over here towards the nether portal, there is a door right here. And he has a sign that says, I don't build fancy, just automation. And, of course, building's not for everybody. Over here is, he has, like, Flue Network connection. Which, once again, that's the list that Dark made for us. For the extra utility screens. And then over here, if we continue on in this direction, is his kitchen. And his AE system. And his drawers. Some of his drawers. I know he's got drawers in other places as well, but some of his drawer network there. UU matter production over here. And industrial foregoing laser drill set up. And the dark smeltery. Right over here is the Thaumcraft altar set up. And then if we continue down right here, there's stairs that lead down. And this leads us to cobblestone compression, as well as sand compression, dust, silicon, all that. Basically like a cobble works area. Empower setup right there. Latex processing and tree fluid extracting. And then there's a drawer controller there. Back in here, metals, or alloys it looks like. And then ME drives for that, which connect up to his ME system up above. And over here is fuel types for making the different fuels. And fractioning steels. If we head down again, we have metal presses and enchantment extractors, fluid saving, mana pylons for the enchanter. You can see there's a pulverizer here doing something. It's breaking down netherrack, and oh, and I think it's supposed to break down end stone, compressed end gravel. And then if we come down again, there's this little section here. Crystallizer, there's zirconium, which we're going to be setting up here soon. Some of that nuclear craft automation. Fluid dictionary converter, fluid tanks, arcane inscorculator, enchantment applicator, all the enchantment stuff. Down here is Botania, living rock, living wood, which we got to get that automated because I need a lot of living wood. like a whole bunch. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different because the pure daisies, they do cause a lot of lag. For some weird reason in this version, they do cause quite a bit of lag when they're sitting there with like materials around them to convert, but like it's already converted and there's nowhere for that material to go. It causes a lot of lag, so we're going to be setting up a little bit different of a system, but that's fine. Elven Gateway Portal, and then he's done like different types of grass from Botania around here, and well, different types of grass in general. And then if we continue down, the stairs end, and we drop down onto his nano beacon stuff. And then this is kind of like a big reactor area. So right over here is IC2 reactors. I'm not really sure what this area here is, but it's something. But back in here is IC2 reactors with that reactor design. Down there you can see some GP production, Dragon Egg, and water mills right down in there. Up here, big reactors set up, producing power. We can see that it's producing 122,000 RF per tick. And then over here, a bunch of different nuclear craft reactors, which I'm assuming are for different materials, you know, for in-game. Which I'm sure we'll get into as time goes on. And then over here is Blaze Farm. Blazes and maybe some other stuff. I just got some levels. Yeah, I saw some Mana Weave. Yeah, zombies. And I don't know what all's in there. Over here is for Wither Building. Mob Crusher. And then I'm sure there's a Wither Builder right there. And then, let's see. I think that's all that's down here. Oh, there's blood magic. Right over here. You can see that there's, sounds like zombies being damaged and skeletons. And I see creepers and stuff. Okay, it's cursed earth down there. And then, of course, runes automated. Liquid monitor right there. And I think that's everything that's down here, I believe. There is one other section up above. Yeah, so we'll pop up there and check that out really, really quick. And I almost forgot about, there's an elevator up here. So if we go right here, there's an elevator that takes us up to the Astral Sorcery area. So you can see some automation here for like Liquid Starlight. That's crystal growth right there, which looks like it might be spilling out at the moment. And then he has like Celestial Altar and everything. And there's a little slime island over there. And I believe that is everything here. I believe so. I think that's everything. I'm just double checking here, but I believe that is all, I think. And once again, this has been Hobo Joe's base. And with that, I do believe we're going to end out this episode. There is going to be one more. So, just a heads up. One more server tour episode, so 6 in total. And then I'm also going to do a short tour of my own base, because that was requested after the last server tour. So we are going to do a full tour of my base in Spectator. It's going to be probably shorter. I don't know. I might even put it with the next episode of server tours. Just depends on where it's at on time and how long it takes me to go through my base. But just to give you guys an update and everything. Actually, see, looking at the footage, it might be its own thing, but I'll just release it in addition to another episode for the same day, and that won't be a day's episode. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, if you enjoyed the bases, be sure and show your love down in the comments for the builders. I think everybody's doing a great job on the server. I'm not sure how far along HoboJoe is, like how much into in-game or anything that he is at the moment. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. Also, if you're not on the Discord and you're not on my Twitter and you didn't see the post I made on YouTube, I have started streaming. Right now we're doing a stream series for Greg Block. There will also be some other streams, maybe some Overwatch or something here and there, but also there will be some Enigmatica building streams. Possibly one on the same day that this episode will be coming out, which will be Saturday. That's a possibility. We'll see. So, but anyways, just if you're not on the Discord, I would suggest being on the Discord, but I also post on my Twitter before a stream starts and stuff like that. So you're welcome to join in on the streams anytime. And anyways, I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.